Yo, what's good, squad? I sorry, I'm sick as fuck right now. I ain't gonna lie, bro. God damn. Uh, little trader review on the day. How I made a whopping total of $8.82 today. All right, let's get into it though. So, first thing I always do, we start at the daily. The daily, I see this gap that was created by on Monday. So we could go ahead and mark that out. Okay, we go to the 4. What do we see? Monday. I see one gap right here. That was slight tapped. Can mark that out. But from Friday, you can see that we had a very big push up. You feel me? We had a very big push up from this consolidation. Also, bro, this consolidation chopped me up this week. Bro, this week and last week, I was getting chopped. I think I caught like one trade maybe this first day, but then like by the third day, I was looking at the daily, and I was like, yeah, we're not going nowhere. So I didn't even. I don't think I traded Monday or Tuesday this week. Yeah, Monday. Monday we just went straight up. We didn't have no retracement to go higher to take this out. Didn't trade Monday. Tuesday, what do we do? I think we just chopped. Yeah, Tuesday we just chopped around. So we see this gap. I was really looking at this 4 hour. Okay, we have a gap here. We have London high, London low. This candle was not here before. So let me go to the hourly. So we have London high, London low. Asia high was somewhere over here. $5 p.m. Asia low. Asia high was over here, 10 p.m. So we see that London took out Asia high. Started pushing down. Now, initially, I was bullish on the day. I thought we were gonna retrace here. This is what I thought we were gonna do. I thought we were gonna take London low, which we did, and push higher because of this big push that we had right here. But also, I seen that we could go lower because we are in bearish market structure from Monday. See, we're making lower lows, lower highs until today's market open. But the reason that I was going long today was, look at this. London takes out Asia high, comes down, takes out Asia low right here into this 15-minute gap, which is inside this hourly gap, and we reject off of it hard. Look at this. You see this candle right here? This orange one right here? Mark it out. This candle right here. You see how we come down come down all the way into this gap and reject hard off of it. So I'm like, okay, we did that. I'm looking for buys. I have no reason to be looking lower except this. This was an open weekly opening gap too. Also, like somewhere in this move was from Friday to to Sunday open to Sunday Asia open. This was the weekly opening gap. So that's really the only thing that I could have targeted lower. I usually don't like targeting opening gaps. I don't have enough. Holy shit, bro! Being sick fucking sucks. I don't have enough data on targeting opening gaps. So, I'm looking for higher. I have multiple confluences that tell me that price is going higher. Coming to this gap. Let's go to the 5 minute. We come up, we close this gap on the 5 minute. We close this opening gap. We retrace. Let's make this up. Retrace into this 5 minute, right? And then what do we see? It takes 4 candles to come into this 5 minute, right? It takes 4 minutes to retrace into this 5 minute gap. But it only takes 1 candle to almost come to the high. I like that. So this was my entry right here. Put my stops here. Oops. I have no reason to think that price would come back into this zone. We have no gaps here. All the gaps here are filled. I have no reason to think that price would come back to this gap to try to go higher. So this is where I put my stop. Now what are we targeting? Now that I see this flip right here on the 5 minute, we can target all these liquidity points up here. That's our TP1. Actually, right here was our TP1. London high was my TP2. And then maybe could have left a runner up to this high. I usually don't like targeting this main high up here. I might go to this one because you can see that we have a gap right here too. Maybe sometimes I'll target that one, but I usually don't like to be greedy. Just target something close, you know. Usually sometimes it'll reject off of this main high up here. That is why I don't like to do that. So back to the entry. I seen the push up. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I enter here, seen it come up. As soon as it hit this high, I went break even. Because look at this. We have this little gap here, right? But then we create another, get rid of this. We create another fair value gap right here. So if my break even is down here, there's no reason that price should come way back down here to fill this gap when it has a gap right here to push it higher. And look what we do. We come right back to my entry, tap me out, come up, and then we dump. We dump all the way. Now, maybe my analysis was not correct, but this was a trade that I was not mad at losing. For one, I was break even, exactly where I was supposed to be, right here. I see that we still have this gap too here. We tap it. So going break even here was definitely the right move. For sure. Then what do? We come down. I see that we don't tap, or we don't tap this gap to go higher. We close over this gap. So that tells me that we are for sure going lower. This is following the structure right here. Lower highs and lower lows. Lower highs and lower lows. It's easier to see on the hourly. Lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low. Whoa. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. You can see the general direction. Look, let me get rid of these. Let me get rid of all this. Look, boom, right here. We are following a downtrend right here. Simple as that. If you see that we are just going like this. Oh, perfect example. Let me show you this right here. That's a downtrend, right? Now let me show you this on a daily. You can see that on the daily, on these candles, we are making an uptrend, right? But do you see all these wicks that we're making? That is not good price action. We should not just be wicking out lows and highs and then just keep doing it consecutively. No, we don't like to trade those. Now, I did see another entry. I seen another entry today to target this weekly opening gap. You can't see it on here because I'm on NAS, but you can see it on Top Step. See this gap in price? This is a very strong liquidity draw right here. Okay. So once I see that, right, I see this I guess topped out, right? Now I'm like, okay, either we consolidate or we're gonna go lower to that price. Right? We're gonna go lower. Either we consolidate or we're gonna go lower to that opening gap. So I'm looking at what we're doing after that, which is right here. I see that we come down, right? 7 a.m. this hourly candle. Come down on the 15-minute. We don't hit London low again. But this next candle open, we come up, we fill this 15-minute gap right here. You see how this first candle right here creates a gap. If this candle wasn't here, it would have a gap right here, right? But this 15-minute comes up, fills that 15-minute gap, also fills this 5-minute gap right here. Doesn't tap this 1 minute. Now, this is the reason that I didn't enter this trade. I could have entered early here. I don't know. Maybe I could have entered like right here. Maybe. But then we still have this gap that we could tap off of, right? We could have went here. then tap this gap, and then go down. But that's not what happened. And I have no problem missing out on this trade. Price did not do what I wanted it to do, especially after I just got stopped out. All I saw here was consolidation after that happened. Because I see this wick, 15-minute, then I see this wick, 15-minute, then I see this wick, 15-minute before this candle closes down here. So I'm like, yeah, price is not doing what I want it to do, so I'm not putting my money in a market that's not doing what I want it to do. I'm not telling price what I want it to do, but I'm not putting my money in if it's not doing what I want it to do, right? Like, if I already have a bias that's telling me that we are making a downtrend right here, and then I scale down, right? And right here, bro, what am I saying? I'm rambling, bro. I might. My goodness, this sickness might be make me brain dead. Holy shit. But yeah, that is usually my entry. I like when gaps line up. I could have taken it off this 5-minute. I usually like to take it off the 1 minute though. It didn't take it right here. I could have taken this actually. Once I seen this close over, could have taken it here. Put my stops here or up here. Then that's a 1-to-1 right here. I usually don't like targeting opening gaps, so this was a trade that I stayed out of. That's really all today though. I had no problem staying out of this. No problem at all. I didn't see my entry perfectly, so I did not take it. And then I already took a loss for the day. I mean, it was break even, but why would I turn a break even into a loss if I'm already looking for a price to go higher instead of lower? And I really didn't have nothing to target except this low right here. Could have targeted this low, but price would have had to go through all these gaps to come down here. And that's really simple as that, bro. Really all I need is a direction for price, right? I need a retracement. Oh my goodness, why did I delete that? I need a retracement, right? And then a low time frame displacement. And that is what I saw. And I need a target. I usually like targeting 15-minute highs. This is what has been working for me. So I'm going to keep doing what works for me. It's easy, simple. I like to see gaps inside of gaps. I like to see highs stacked like right before fair value gaps. Like right here. If this was a little bit lower before this gap and we were coming up, I would definitely target this one. But yeah, that's really it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this video might be a little bit trash. This video might be a little bit boo-boo, but it's okay. I need to upload something, bro. Fuck. I've not been trying to take the most trades. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I like this. Look, we just came through all this to tap this 4-hour gap right here. This is what I want to see tomorrow. I want to see us close this gap. Tap an hourly and a 4 hour gap right here to go to the upside. Target these. Then we can target these highs. Bro, we might get a trade tomorrow. But let me show y'all. Let me show y'all how much I got chopped up this week. In this, I did not recognize. It was like Thursday that I recognized that we were just consolidating on the daily time frame. This is where we are on our account. We are negative 1,200. But guess what? These are all, every trade that I took that is red, these are all trades that I would take again. Definitely. Except this day. This day I took one more trade than I was supposed to, which caused me to lose one day that I could take a better trade on. But that is really the only thing that I could say that is that I did bad. Or not bad, but something that I can learn from. I usually like to do one trade a day. As you can see, these two are 1-to-1s. These ones, I just lost one trade. I usually like going for more than 1-to-1 for this reason. But this trade should have only been one loss. Nah, I've just been trying to keep the account alive. Actually, losing these 3 accounts. I'm actually on 3 accounts right now. Because I know that I can pass 3 more accounts in 2 days. And then I just bought one. I got a discount code. And then from the shutdown, they gave everybody a free reset and a free combine. So I'm definitely be putting that towards it. If I can bring this, if I can bring these accounts back, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. I am not afraid of blowing these funded accounts. I could not care less. Because I know that I can get them back in 2 days. I know that with my risk management, I am giving myself 5 good trades. Right? I'm giving myself 5 good trades because I usually am taking $400 trades with a max drawdown of $2,000. So if I say I get only 1-to-2s, right? That's 800, 1,600, and then I usually risk a little bit more once I get to like 2,000. So we could say like what, 600, 1-to-2. Then I'm at 3,200 in 3 days. In 3 days, I'm at 3,200. Maybe I took too many trades like this. This last week. Actually, yeah, I definitely think these days should not have been traded, for sure. Or well, actually, Thursday and Friday probably should not have been traded. Like I said, I didn't notice the daily consolidation, but yeah, I do not care about blowing these accounts. That doesn't mean that I'm taking dumb trades or breaking all my rules and doing stuff that I know that I'm not supposed to be doing. Dude, I'm so nasally. Holy shit, this shit sucks. What was I saying? Yeah, doing things that I know that I'm not supposed to be doing. Just because I want instant gratification of winning a trade. Because this does not help me in the future. I might win that trade doing something stupid that I know I'm not supposed to be doing. And then the next trade, I do the same thing. And I'm like, why didn't this work? And then I keep re-entering the same dumbass trade that I just took that I should not have even started that bad habit in the first place. So yeah, I have about let's see, I think I have like $200. $200 left of drawdown on this account. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, $260. So I'm whenever I see a setup, it could be tomorrow, it could be Friday. I think we have news tomorrow. Yeah, I think we have news tomorrow. yeah, break even on the day. 260. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do a little $300 trade. Hopefully, I get a 1 to 2. Maybe get uh maybe I can get back up to like a half drawdown. What am I at? I'm at 200. It's 300. Yeah, maybe I can get back up to like maybe half drawdown. I might try to scale into it if I'm already up just to get a little bit more profit. But yeah, I do not care about blowing these for sure. But yeah, that's really all for the video, bro. That's really it. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this. I might, just so I can say I uploaded something. That's it, bro. That's it. If we blow these three, hey, I got one combine coming. I got a discount on another one, and I got a reset, so I can buy another one, right? So that's three. Yeah, I can have these back in 2 days. Off 2 winning trades, I can get them back. So I'm not tripping. Anyway, that's all. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Shit. I might have some brand new combines to be trading. But yeah, I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Wish me luck, bro. I need some goddamn NyQuil. Fuck. I fucking hate being sick. Goddamn.